Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the Washington Huskies against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. Coach addressed this moment with his team in the locker room. He said, I understand this is a rivalry game. These are our hated rivals. But we cannot let that take us away from our mission at hand, winning a conference title. There is so much riding on the line in this game, and he wants them to play with composure and poise. No messiness after the whistle. He said, we've got bigger plans at hand. Don't let the rivalry take you out of doing your job here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Washington. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Williams. First play, taking a deep shot. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Lining up to try the extra point. He's missed it. The extra point is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Dutch will signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Crosses the 45. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run better on 1st down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a 1st down.
And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Got an opening here. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a shotgun run call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff to the back. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the...
Oh, and it's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll run it to the left. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Looks like it's the junior tight end. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Oh, and he throws it back. Nice grab. It's Washington. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Williams. Bringing pressure. Caught by the receiver. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, Chris, put it on the coach's tape. This is going to be the teach tape for everybody throughout the country. Look at the hustle from his teammates here as he puts the ball on the ground, and yet because they're hustling, trying to get a block, they're in the vicinity, and that ball bounces their way. What a beautiful job, and I guarantee you, every coach in America is going to show their team this clip. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Escapes the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Running with purpose. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Huskies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great.
Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position, you're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Shotgun formation, there's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. He fires downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end.
Booster.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The ball is caught. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a 1st down.
Ducks pick up enough to get a 1st down there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Three receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a 1st down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Here comes the rush. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Williams. And the pressure's on. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And is intercepted. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He's got room to run. Look out. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Washington using their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they've regained the lead.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He tosses it back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the final timeout taken by Washington. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The runner takes off to his right. He's got a crease. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Huskies will kick it off to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Past the 45. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Gonna run it. It's Washington. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is they're disciplined. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. Look out. He's got space ahead. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Washington, to put them on top now. They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. He hands it off from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ducks. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And they've got the returner corralled. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after the return. Wow, that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Oh, he throws it back. The pass rush closing in.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
3rd down now after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The Huskies will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. snap, looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. And the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Davison. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. So it's Washington on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. Running. Wow, it's another broken tackle. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oregon. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. To the air, it's Williams. Pressure is coming. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He keeps it on the design run. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go. Even though he's trying to scramble, this is a scramble for no gain.
Screen to the wide receiver. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
By the receiver. Gain of 19 on the play. And first down for the offense.
And the Huskies are going to keep this drive rolling. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Williams. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the... It's a fumble! Scooped up in the defense. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short. First down yardage. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Design quarterback run. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end in the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? To the air, it's Williams. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Washington using their second timeout here. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. And the back now goes in motion. He's got space. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So lots of things to celebrate for this group. They win the conference championship. That's huge. But, Joel, it feels like every time these 2 teams collide, there's a lot at stake. And that makes